Alright, I have fixed my audio issues. So I can play this and not upload shit content. Yeah, went on a pretty sick 8-1 run with the Esper Control deck that I played yesterday. No, it was 8-2, I'm sorry. Lost to Mono Red game 1, and then I ripped 8 wins against 4 looting decks, 3 Phoenix, 1 Rakdos, and then I beat Mono Green Stompy, Green Red Stompy, and then there were 2 other decks, I can't remember what they were. And then the final loss, which was my last game before I started to record, was against Blue Red Phoenix, but they were more of a Blue Red control deck that just had the Phoenix package, and they were able to take me out game 1 with a nice little play through a Narset to get 3 Phoenixes back. And then they hit me with Niv Mizzet Parun game 2, which I wasn't expecting at all. So they played out more like a control deck. They had a lot more interaction. So yeah, I lost that one. But 8-2. It might have been 9-2. I honestly don't remember, but it was at least 8 wins. And then I had put the 4-1 yesterday. So I only changed a couple of things. So we still got 4 Brainstorm, Memory Lapse, Eliminates, Vanishing Verse. This card's amazing. I cut the Search for his concept because it was basically useless, and put in the 4th Narset because she's amazing, especially against the looting decks. 4 Absorb, 2 Kaya still, 4 Wrath of God, 3 Teferi, 2 Blue Sun Zenith. What I was trying to say yesterday, or what I did say but didn't record, is that this is potentially a win condition. You can mill people out. However, it hasn't really lived up to that, like at all. So I think I'm just going to play the 4th Teferi again, and just kind of have this in there as a late game refill, basically. And it's a good top deck, so unlike Search for Skanda, which is a terrible top deck. So that's a change I'm making now. And I'm still playing 25 lands, no basics, because I just want the mana to be as consistent as possible. And so far, I've loved the mana in this deck. And I'm actually enjoying Historic again. These newer cards have finally made Control viable. Brainstorm, Memory Lapse, Eliminate's always been here, but Vanishing Verse. These 3 cards, we played 4 of each, I think have just given Control tools that it seriously needed to be competitive. So that's pretty cool. And in the sideboard, we have 2 Cages, 3 Dovin's Vetoes, 2 Fractures. I haven't had to bring this in yet, but I still kind of want it. 2 Shark Typhoons. Haven't needed this either. 2 Rest in Peace, a Timely, and then 2 Mystical Disputes. And then 1 D-Spark, which I actually think I want to get rid of the Fracture. I don't like the way they changed this shit. Get rid of that. Because, I can't... I don't know, maybe I'm not doing it right. But whatever. Yeah, so I actually want the second D-Spark, I think. I guess I do have to craft it. I want the fancy one. Yeah, I don't care. But yeah, so far I'm very glad I went with Esper instead of Jeskai. Esper just seems to have a lot more answers. Like I said, was trying to say the other day, I didn't record anything. But yeah, Esper just has so many more answers than Jeskai. The Black Splash is very good. This card is amazing. Memory Lapse has really impressed me. It's iffy sometimes, but at its worst, it just buys you time to find an Absorb or something. So, it's been pretty good. Brainstorm has been excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play. Got up to, what was it, Platinum level 2, I guess. Yeah, that. Platinum. It all looks emerald to me. Maybe they changed the ranks. Yeah, you see, this is why I like this mana base. The mana is just really consistent. And I haven't ran into Field of Ruin yet, or I've needed basics. So until they put Blood Moon in this format, I'm not worried about it. But I've been having a lot of fun playing this deck. I really like it. I want to get rid of that now, so I'll shock this in. Yeah, this card is just amazing. Troxa's annoying, but I'm gonna pitch a land. I'm gonna get rid of the Clearwater pathway. This matchup comes down to attrition, so like I just want to keep as many spells in my hand as I can. But their favorite game one, I would say, especially right now. But once I go sideboard and then get Rest in Peace and grab Digger's Cage and Kaya, if I can rip a Kaya, I'm in a good spot because I'll just get rid of the Croxes, and then they can't really do anything. I'm not killing this because I don't want to give them Croxa fuel. And it's only 1 damage, so it doesn't really matter. Right, sure. I hope he plays Luris so I can just kill it. Inquisition of Kozilek. I haven't seen this yet, which I'm surprised. This is the first time I've actually seen this card be played yet. So, I don't know what the hell people are doing, but they haven't really been on that until, now. I know I've only played, like, what did I say? Let's say I was 8-2 for sure. And then I was 4-1 yesterday. So, that's 12-3. So, 15 matches. It took 16 to see someone play an Inquisition of Kozilek. Claim the Firstborn. Alright, that's pretty damn good for me, I think. Eliminate would be nice. Absorb's good. Play this. You have to kill Luris on site. I'm sure everybody who plays Magic knows that. But, if you have to Wrath to kill Luris and kill Luris, it's worth it. You just kill this bastard immediately. I still don't have any desire to play Standard, and I'm not going to until all this shit rotates out. Then I'll give it a shot. I'll just absorb this. I should use the space bar. Is he unearthing how he's playing from his hand? That's fine. I'll get rid of the Drowned Catacomb. They play Bedevil, so I don't want to toss the extra Teferi. Village Rights, yeah, that's fine. I could counter that, but then they just get to bring back Croxa. Them drawing 2 cards sucks, but I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the land. Yeah, now I'm really glad I did that because Brainstorm will probably find me something good in a minute here. Play the land, Brainstorm. Yeah, alright, we're good. Do it like that. Now we can Memory Lapse the Croxa back on top. Yeah, like I've heard people like Asif say that this card's never been good without touch lands. It's fantastic in this format. Like it seems to help control more than the degenerate decks, so that's nice. Of course, this deck can't play it, and Xion Food can't play it, so that's nice. I don't have a problem with Is It Phoenix? Yeah, there we go. What are we cutting here? Cut a Teferi. As much as I like these cards, I'm going to go ahead and cut one of each, and then I'll cut one Wrath. I could cut the Blue Suns, but I like having a big X draw spell in this matchup, because usually it doesn't go that smoothly, and they will attrition you out, and then you'll want something like this. So yeah, the reason I'm not playing Sphinx's Rev is because this shuffles back into my library. So yeah, I don't feel like I need to like, if you have to Sphinx's Rev for like 1 or 2 early, it kind of sucks. But with this, you can do it early and then you'll just have it for later. So I like that. And the deck has enough built-in life gain that I don't need Rev for that. So I'm effectively mulled to 6 anyway because I can't use this. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it again. Alright. Keep 6. Put back. Absorb. Counterspells aren't... Like, I'd rather have these. These both interact with their deck more effectively than Absorb. Alright. So you... Yeah, it takes Grafted Cage. And they went to 5 too, so that's really that's annoying. All right, so now I might just play the Cage. I was gonna exile the Dread Horde, but now I might just Graft Diggers, so they don't have. Yeah, because the Dread Horde on its own isn't the threat. What they do with it is. Oh. All right, well. Opponent says that was enough. That was enough. Alright, cool. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. Yeah, Platinum Tier 2. So I started at Gold where I got to Diamond, mid-Diamond last season. So we're up to Platinum 2. Yeah, but I've really enjoyed this deck. I've actually, since yesterday, I've liked Historic more than Modern. I feel like Modern is just a polarized shithole at the moment. But yeah, the Mystical Archive stuff, along with a few Strixhaven cards, have really made this format a lot more interesting. Hopefully it stays that way and people don't just go back to goblins. Yeah, that's a keep. I'm gonna go with this, so I have Painless Blue and Black, or White and Black, or Blue and Black, you know what I mean? Just... Oh, it's a Jund deck? That's annoying. Yeah, I'll just do this. Ideally, they'll play the cat, and then I can just exile the damn thing. Discard 2 cards. I don't want to discard 2 cards. Brainstorm. Alright. Actually, I'm going to discard a Teferi. I have 4. And he's not really doing a lot. So Teferi is going to be one of the cards I discard. And then I think Vanishing Verse is going to be the other one, because they have a lot of multicolored spells typically in Jund, so I'll take Eliminate. The counter spells are nice, but they're not going to do anything when I'm tapped out, so then I'm behind. If you want to spend your turn doing that, I'm fine with it. This might just be like a straight Jund deck. I will shock that in. I'm not that worried about my life total because they don't... If this is Jund food, this is not Jund food. Alright. I don't have a counter spell. That sucks. Wait, did I put a... Yeah, I think I did. I don't remember. Alright, well that works too. Blue, blue. Oh, I gotta put cards back first. Duh. I was like, what the hell, game? Yeah. It'd be pretty nuts if Brainstorm was a fucking 1 mana draw 3 at instant speed. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, so this is not Jund food. This is, I don't know what the hell this is, but I'm interested, so that's cool. Alright. I'm gonna play Kaya just to do something. I don't need to hold up both of these. I doubt it anyway. Go ahead and get rid of that. So far, Kaya's been really good. I like playing 2. I was thinking that I might play the 3rd one, but I'm not gonna do that. Create 2, 2/2 green cat creature tokens, attacks, blah 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 blah. Alright, I'll Wrath. I don't care. Oh, I'm gonna hit this. Yeah, this card's just... Every time, like every game, this card's been amazing. I'm gonna Brainstorm, try to hit my land. Yep. Yeah, Brainstorm's just been... It's been fantastic. Hopefully, they don't ban it, and they won't ban, memory lapse. I know people bitch and whine about control, so hopefully Wizards will just tell them to shut the fuck up and deal with it. Because like it's leveled the playing field basically. Like I can deal with all of the annoying ass graveyard decks. Yeah, like it really has kind of evened things up. So hopefully they'll leave shit alone. I'm just gonna take the eliminate. I can't counter the Giganta anyway, so whatever. They had expensive shit there, so I'm gonna go ahead and slash 2 eliminates for the D-Sparks. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it like that. I'm still not entirely sure if they're doing graveyard stuff or not, or if it's just a totally fair Jund deck. So just play it like this. I don't like a lot of counter spells against like the value-y attrition-based Jund decks. I like more value-generating permanents. So the draw go game typically doesn't work well against them. I mean, that's in Modern. I don't know. I haven't played a fair mid-range deck in Historic yet. Basically, every deck that was successful in this format utilized the graveyard in some capacity. I think the most fair was probably the Uro decks, the Sultai Uro decks. And honestly, due to Nissa, like, I don't really think they were that fair, but, you know. But right now, I'm happy with the way Historic is. I don't like to mulligan against these decks, but you can't keep a one-lander. You can keep that, though. That's pretty good. Yeah. Thoughtseize. It's going to take one of these, almost certainly. Probably an Narset. Really? Take the... I don't know about that. Because Eliminate kills most of the things that a mid-range deck would want anyway. Like, seriously. Most of the creatures. Like, this is going to kill them anyway. Discards a card. Yeah, alright. Yep. I've ordered like 3 of the ghost foils of that art pre-ordered, and then I've got 3 foiled Vanishing Verses. So yeah, for my modern deck, that's gonna be pretty sweet, I think. I want to hit land, so alright, there we go. Yeah, this card's just fantastic. I don't really have a reason to play Kaya, and I think I would rather hold Memory Lapse just to kind of screw with their tempo. Do I want to? I don't really want to put that back on top, actually. Alright, I'll eliminate that. That's fine, too. I can get that life back. I can get that life back. Now we can hold the Memory Lapse, so it's fine. I'm just gonna get rid of the Derevi. Whatever. No, Derevi's the Davriel. Derevi's the bird planeswalker. Or no, the bird commander thing. I don't know if that's in the format or not. I know it got put into some format, I think. I don't remember. Anyway. Davriel, get rid of that. Memory Lapse that. Now, okay. Yeah. Yep. This has definitely been the best control deck that I've played in Historic, like ever. So. Like I said, I have really enjoyed playing this format, so I'm gonna keep at this pretty regularly, because it's just been fun. Like before, to me, it wasn't fun. I didn't enjoy anything. But now that like control actually feels viable, like I'm good. Like, the format to me is good. I would still love to have just Counterspell, but honestly, just Memory Lapse alone has been really good, so... I'm gonna actually brainstorm and let him take cards I don't give a shit about. I don't know that Kaya's gonna be good, so... I'm gonna put back my Counterspells. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Because I can use the Absorb next. I get the feeling that this is like a blue-black control, so Kaya's not going to be great, and I would rather just have counter spells up. So yeah, this is blue-black control, or that blue-black mid-range deck, like the God Pharaoh's Gift thing that I played against yesterday. It could be that. Alright, Shark Typhoon, I'm going to say it's control. I don't know how this matchup goes. I haven't played against any control decks. The closest to it was that Is It Phoenix deck that beat me, which was kind of a control deck, but kind of not. Alright, now that's a really not good to draw, right? Oh, that's... I'm surprised that they're 3-color and playing Field of Ruin. Like, I don't know why people do that. To me, that's just not good. I would much rather have the clean, consistent mana. I will absorb it because he's just going to take absorb anyway 9 times out of 10, so just absorb it and gain the life. I'm not really even concealing information, it's just, I mean, that's likely what he's going to take, so. And if he has a 3-mana Planeswalker on stick, I want this, so you just absorb the discard spell. I would have used any counter that I had in my hand on that. That ain't good. I mean, it is. If he has a bunch of Nar sets, this is good. I still don't think it's worth it to play basics, just because, like, this is the only deck that I've seen play Field of Ruin. So, to me, it's just not worth it. I don't really care. I might actually end up losing to this card if the game goes long enough. That's really hard to beat. Luckily, my opponent's been playing poorly, so... Like, he should have fielded me as soon as he had the chance and then started making tokens with this. He would have had, like, 3 tokens by now. 2 or 3 tokens. And then he could have kept doing that if he didn't have anything else to do. Like, you're not losing anything. You do it at instant speed. So, I don't really know why he didn't do that. Alright. Well, my fractures will come in handy. I could realistically concede here, but I'm not worried about the clock. So I'm just going to make him kill me. But I've basically lost this game. I want to see what his win conditions are, what he's... Like, I want to see more of his deck, basically. So until he kills me, like, I'm just going to play it out. So I think Watsy actually did a really good job, like a fantastic job with these Mystic Archive cards. They all look fantastic. Even the Faithless Looting, if you just look at the full art and not what they put on the card, you need to see the whole piece, but it's pretty damn good. Like the whole set is it's fantastic. They did a a really good job with it, surprisingly. They all look amazing. I actually prefer these to the Japanese ones for the most part. So yeah, like I think the whole set's fantastic. I don't actually think it's a set. I think the Mystical Archive is like the masterpieces from Kaladesh. I don't think they're actually. It's not actually a set. They're in the packs, but yeah, the art's fantastic on all of them. Looks amazing. I want this in modern so I can buy a playset, honestly, and then use them with the counter spell that we're gonna get in Modern Horizons. I'm curious to see what the etched foil or ghost foil, whatever they're calling it, I don't remember which. I want to see what that looks like. Yeah, so I've lost this game, but I mean, they probably don't have counter spells because they have the thought erasures. If I could have drawn either a Teferi or a Narset into a Teferi and then tucked his Teferi, I probably would have been alright. But at this point, like, I can't. You don't beat the Teferi emblem, so yeah, I'm dead here. But I'm gonna keep playing until he kills me. I know that's probably boring if you're watching, but that's what you should do. Game one, you just keep playing unless you know exactly what your opponent's doing. But I don't, so I'm gonna keep playing. Also, clock may potentially be a factor. So I've noticed between here and then MTGO, I tend to play faster than most other control players. So, like I've got a few timeouts on MTGO. I've timed a few people out playing in the control mirror. So, like I have a couple of timeouts on Arena as well. So that potentially may be a factor. His deck seems slow enough. I'm gonna cut probably all of my Vanishing Verse for Fractures and then D-Sparks. And then make cuts for Dovin's Vetoes and the Mystical Disputes. Yeah, I'll draw 4 cards. I really think this card is terrible and you shouldn't play it. And I fully believe that. Like, it's just a terrible card. The only matchup where it might be useful is against control, and there's usually not that much control. So I just think it's like maybe it's an okay as a one-off sideboard card for the control mirror, but and he's playing Approach to the Second Sun too. I don't think that's good. Yeah, like he's winning now, but I didn't hit counter spells and stuff, so just a couple memory lapse, absorb. My deck's actually not set up to beat other control decks, so none of my decks ever are. I think building for control in mind is asking to lose most of the time. That artwork is not as good as the Kev Walker one. It's not bad, but the Kev Walker one is just amazing. Alright. Oh, did I cut down on the fractures? I didn't mean to. I was hoping I had both. Oh well. Bring in the Shark Typhoons. I'm gonna cut all of the verses. They're not great. Cut the rest, obviously. I don't really need Kaya either. Yeah, alright. Like, best case scenario for Kaya is that I play it on 3 or 4-3 and then I exile a shark token. It just seems not worth it. Corner case, like maybe a search for his concept. These decks typically play 1 at most, so I'm not worried about that. I just cut the Kaya. 1 land, nothing else. I mean, these are all good cards. Brainstorm can find me lands, and I like the rest of this hand. I'm gonna be an idiot. Oh my god, I hit mulligan. I wanted to keep that. Oh well. I mean, this will probably end up working out better, but still. I will brainstorm. Like I said yesterday, you can't really brainstorm lock yourself early because you just want stuff. So, like, I can just put these lands back on top and then everything's fine. Like, I want to draw my lands, so it's yeah. You can't brainstorm lock yourself early. I mean, I want counter spells, but I'm not going to play it right now. The reason I disputed his brainstorm is because I've been very tempted to keep 1 or 2 land hands when I have a couple of these. So I just wanted to, like, potentially stick it to him that way. If I could. It ended up not working out, and he's hit his lands, but, you know. Yeah, not having the counter spells just sucks. Yeah, alright. Alright, game. I've won too much. Like I said, he's going to take that anyway. Maybe not. Maybe he wanted to get rid of this so he could play an R set and really kind of try to shut the door on me. I guess that's the advantage of playing a control deck that's more tap out. You can just slam your planeswalkers because you don't really have counter spells anyway, and you have discard spells to clear the way. I don't like it though. I've tried playing decks with the discard spells. It's just not my thing. I don't enjoy it. I like the counter spells. But in the mirror, those decks are favored. But I just think they're worse overall. Well, if I'm gonna lose, I want to lose to other control decks because, especially ones that are on the opposite end of what I'm doing. There's just there's more. The more diversity of control, the more control decks there are, the better Magic is as a game on the whole, in my opinion. So losing here would be fine. I mean, it still kind of sucks, but. Now, if I can draw I didn't draw my Tiberi. Yeah, well, I mean, I drew pretty terribly, so, I mean, really isn't anything else that I could have done differently here. The only thing that may have been debatable was like not disputing his brainstorm. But like I said, the upside of doing that is just, huge. So he's pretty much had the answers for everything. Now, because I can't win from this point because he has the emblem, I'm just going to concede. So, yeah, good game, opponent. I can't cast anything. And, yeah, we will concede now. Yeah, that was rough. That was definitely rough. But that's alright. I've won a lot today. 10-3? Yeah, 10-3. Sugmeister. Oh, hand looks good to me. Tap Watery Grave into a Henge Gate, blah blah blah. You see the lines there. I really don't like commenting about it too much. I don't really care to cater to new players because there's other people that do that. So, yeah. There's a lot of other people that do that. But yeah, I just don't like to commentate on my plays style. There's enough people that do it like that. I just want to play the game, I guess. This card's gonna be pretty good in Modern, I think. It's probably pretty good here too, honestly. Yeah, land. I'm gonna brainstorm. Like I said, you don't block yourself. You want to draw lands and stuff. This card is really good. It's to the point where I don't know how anyone would ever be like, oh yeah, we didn't play brainstorm back then. And there's people that I've heard say that. Like, I have to question. Their reasoning for it. To me, it's just like short of Ancestral Recall, it's the best thing you can do for one mana, in my opinion. I guess, like, in decks that play Faithless Looting, right? Like, Faithless Looting's better in those decks. I want the Absorb, I don't want the... I have 4 of them anyway. Hopefully they don't do anything terrifying. Coma, if I remember correctly, costs 7 or 8 mana, so that's not coming down. That is a problem. It can't be countered. I don't really have a way to kill it outside of Wrath of God. And even then, they can give it indestructible, so that would tilt me pretty hard. I don't see why you wouldn't play Coma main deck in a blue-green ramp deck. Maybe he's doing something cool, like Blue Sun Zenith, mill you out. Like the old days. What? No, seriously, what the fuck? No, what the hell just happened here? Jesus. I would rather play Coma. Because I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna kill that now. That's cool though. But I'd rather play Coma. Probably get hit with Coma next. Yeah, that's damn. I mean, luckily it doesn't have hexproof or anything stupid like that. Yeah, pretty damn cool. I like that. I want to try that card out in Esper Control. What is this? Eureka Moment. Draw 2 cards. You can put a land card from your hand on the battlefield. That's nice. Exile some stuff. I have Eliminate. Eliminate kills the giant token thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not gonna down tick. Yeah. What? Fuse land? Oh, non-land. I thought it was land or creature. Yeah, that's really good. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. 1/1. What the fuck? Alright, I can't do anything about that. So, go ahead. Luckily, I should be able to kill the shit out of his creatures, though, so... Oh, wow. Just scooping to the Teferi. Alright, I will take that because, our Vanishing Burst didn't seem very useful there, shockingly. I know the card's amazing. But, yeah, it didn't seem like it was going to be very good there. They ramped a lot. I don't want Mystical Dispute. Cut 2 Wraths, bring in Vetoes. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and cut that last Vanishing Burst. It just didn't seem like I needed it. This kills the tokens. It kills the shark tokens if they have that. Fracture. I want to put the second one back in. I forgot to do that. Um, yeah. Like all this format needs now is Esper Charm, and I would be ecstatically happy. Well, maybe Kai's Guile too would probably be too much because Kai's Guile is amazing in Modern. So, but Esper Charm's just Esper Charm's would be fun. I don't know how they would put it in here, but I would love that. Along with an Esper Triome, that would be great. But I do like this mana base. But if we get an Esper Triome in the fall sets, I'm gonna rework the mana base pretty heavily, and probably definitely will include Fabled Passages and some basics. That's how powerful Triomes are. You can just eliminate a lot of other duels, basically. Of course, everybody knows that. Yeah, the Triomes see regular play in Modern, so, and they're tap lands, but that's how good they are in 3-color decks. That's why I hate when they start a cycle of like really good lands and then they don't finish it. It's frustrating. This is a good hand. Yeah, I love this deck. I love playing this deck in this format right now. I really, really hope they don't ban any of the control cards. Like, the format's just fun now for me. Like, yeah, I finally feel like I can play the kind of decks that I like to play and not have to like struggle and scrape by for every little single win. I have to kill this immediately, I think. 2/3 Spirit with base power and toughness. 2/3. I don't have to kill this right now. It doesn't get hexproof like I thought. Alright, so I'm going to hold up my Memory Lapse. And I really like this card. I actually like this more than Mana Leak. I like this a hell of a lot more than Mana Leak. So I'm glad that they put this in the format and not Mana Leak. I mean, I would play Mana Leak, but this card's really, really good. I've never played with it before. I didn't even know it existed, so I really liked it. Ideally, he just levels this up now. Yeah, and I guess he can't do it again. Yeah, it's just a tooth. I'm gonna take that. I don't know. He's not that aggressive. And then I'll eliminate this. Ascended Spirit. Alright, now I'm on the double eliminate plan. So I'm just gonna kill this one. Keep hitting my lands, I'll be fine. Any ramp spell, I'm gonna probably hit with Memory Lapse. And that's because it's gonna set them back 2 turns. I just did that because I was pretty set on using Memory Lapse. It might have been incorrect though. I think if he had a Mystical Dispute, he would have used it. So I'm just gonna slam Narset here. Very disciplined. No, I thought for sure if he had a mystical dispute, he would have used it to get this through. Just because it loses value as the game goes on. You don't want to sit on those too long, in my opinion. I know I don't but he's a ramp deck, so maybe it is different. But I would have, if I was playing his deck, I think I would have disputed because I wouldn't have wanted to redraw this either. This card seems really good. Land, all right. Okay, so I don't really care how big this gets. It still dies to eliminate, so, and it takes a while before he's gonna draw cards off of it, so honestly it's fine. I really need to set stops in this game. I don't do it like I should. Alright, he's not drawing a card, he's not pumping it up or anything, so that's fine. Kaya, alright. I'm doing this now in case he draws another one. And now I get to hold absorb. Alright, so that wasn't at all what I thought it was. I don't know. Like, I guess it's just a brew he's working on. So, I mean, cool deck. Thankfully, I didn't run into coma because that would have just fucking ruined my day. Looks like a keep to me. I'll keep anything as long as it's functional. I say that in every video, and that's because that's what you should do when you play Control. Unless you know exactly what you're playing against and what the hell you want. You just keep anything that's playable. You get a removal heavy hand, you pray that you're facing an aggro deck where it's relevant. Mulligan in the blind is not good. Dalek Mania. Yeah, this hand's pretty Thoughtseize resistant, so kinda don't care about that. What are those vampires? Because right now they're just playing swamps. They have the discard spells. Yeah, this hand's definitely Inquisition proof. Real quick, if you're gonna play these, okay, never mind. Yeah, you just had all of the discard spells. I was gonna say, if you're gonna play these type of decks and you have to choose between turn 1 Inquisition and turn 1 Thoughtseize, play Inquisition first and make sure that you actually want a Thoughtseize. It just works out better that way. Kind of surprised he didn't take Vanishing Verse. I think people worry too much about Big Teferi early on like that. Like, I had 2 lands. I didn't have a third one in hand. Alright, he had the second one. So maybe that's fine. But in general, I think people are too concerned about Teferi. want to keep an eliminate. These decks don't tend to play a lot of creatures, and yeah, so I need to stick a Narset here. I'll just stick a land, alright. I'm not gonna activate her, he'll just make me discard it, so why bother? If he has removal, it sucks. Oh, he has this too, I didn't even realize that, but that kind of works out alright. Yeah, that hand was not good for this matchup. Brainstorm, yeah, I guess. I'll draw 3 cards. It's not great, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, this land's gonna be a problem. This is about the only matchup where I really would prefer to be playing blue-white Rev. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm just dead. Alright, well. Yeah. Fuck. Alright, yeah, I hate those decks. I hate discard decks. They're awful. Completely miserable to play against, so I don't like the attrition mindset, the depletion. I don't like that. I like drawing cards. It's just ugh. This sucks. I hate mulliganing against these decks, but I kind of have to. Alright, so this is probably just a horrible matchup. I'm not drawing as many cards in this deck, but overall I feel like this is way better than the blue-white Revelations deck I was playing. I'm probably never going to get to cast this. He's probably just going to like discard spell, blah 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 blah. Bullshit. So, I'm going to shock that in. Alright, he went to 6, there's that at least, but he's on the draw, so I have Brainstorm. So, There's 8 million discs. I honestly want to just put Leyline of Sanctity in my sideboard just to fuck with these decks. I think it would be funny. Like, it's terrible against everything else, but against these decks, it just completely screws them over. So yeah, I'm tempted to do that. Just make some ley lines and then watch these players struggle. I might actually do it because I feel like the main deck, like I've played against enough things so far, I feel like the main deck lines up pretty damn well against basically everything that's going on. So I can actually see myself doing that. And I guess it would help out against like the hyper red decks as well. Because against like, you know, your normal aggro type of decks, this deck performs pretty well, honestly. So I want to, well, I'm going to put back my Absorb. I'll put Absorb on top, that way I have it open. Alright. I have to discard a card anyway, and that fuels this shit, so I'm just gonna counter that. Fuck. If I could just draw a Teferi or even an Narset, I think I'm fine. Alright, yeah, this matchup feels awful. Like, so far, this is legitimately the only match that I felt was terrible. So that's pretty good. Junfu the other day, I only played against him once, but it felt like a really good matchup. The Rakdos decks, I've played against like 3 times now, and I've won all 3 times. So that feels really good. Normal Jund, I beat that. So, yeah, this has felt like the only... The Izzet Phoenix decks have been really, really good matchups. I have to kill Tiny Bones or I just auto-lose next turn. He has a land. Yeah, so the Izzet Phoenix, I'm like 5-1 against so far. And all the looting decks, I've lost to like 1 looting deck. So, yeah. Alright, we're dead. I'm not gonna give him a good game because his deck sucks. See how long I've been at this. Yeah, I'll play one more. Might as well. Get the 5 matches in. I'm pretty sure that's 4. It might be 5. I know one opponent conceded pretty quick. I don't really remember. I just kind of play through. So, it might be 6 matches. I can't remember, like I said, if I'm 2-2 or 3-2, I don't know. I'll just play another one. Yeah, that's a good hand. So I said, I love this mana base. Like, it can be painful, but we have enough life gain to... Oh, God. Alright, well... Yeah, this is what beat me at the start of the day. This deck, so... I mean, if this turns out to be mono-red, skull fuck you by turn 3 as fast as possible with their 1 mana draw 2s in the form of light up the stage. Like, that's a rough matchup. Alright. Especially when you have to shock yourself, that kind of sucks. But I can start eliminating things or memory lapsing. Probably going to eliminate, honestly. The only thing that I want to counter would be like a light up the stage. That card's a mistake in my opinion. Aggro decks should not have such easy... They shouldn't have any card draw. Looting effects are fine for red, but like straight card advantage is just... Like when you give them hyper efficient creatures like this, they should not have card advantage. That to me is just a horrible design mistake. And I'm never gonna stop bitching about that, so, like, ever. Am I really gaining anything if I hold up Absorb? Not really. He's been constrained on mana, so I'd rather just keep the 2 life and probably just kill this. That's perfect. I could have lapsed it and then killed the other one, but actually that was probably correct. I should have done that. Fuck that card. It's a wizard? I thought it was... I didn't realize it was a wizard. I thought it was just a human. Alright, that's annoying. Alright. I'm gonna hold my counter spells. Yeah, so what I should have done was memory lapse this one, and then what's that do? 2 damage to any target, creature damage with dice, turn exile instead. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't like that. Do I want to let that resolve? Yeah, because if he has like a Viashino Pyromancer or something, that's annoying. Any creature. If I can just limit it to the Soulscar Mage, I should be fine. Especially with the life gain off of Absorb. And him being down to 2 cards is good for me. Alright, so now I can Narset and hold Memory Lapse. Just having a 2-mana counterspell is so nice. Especially one that doesn't give them a chance to pay for it. Like, this card has really impressed me. Yeah, I want Kaya. Alright. If nothing crazy happens, I should be in a really good spot. Bone Crusher. Yeah, that's getting put back on top. I don't want to take the damage right now. I think Timely's all I want. So what am I cutting? My Wrath. No, I'll cut a Teferi. Because he just kind of... But Wraths aren't good either. So... I guess this can destroy a Boma Courier. I'll bring it in. Yeah, I just don't like a bunch of Wraths against this deck. Anything really expensive. Like, if I had more stuff for the match, I could cut a Teferi, but I don't really. I might actually try the Leyline of Sanctity. It's like a 3 or 4 of in the sideboard, because the deck has felt really good against the whole field so far. This is an obvious mulligan. Yep, keep put back Teferi. That's why I don't like Teferi in this matchup. Like, sticking one late game is nice, mid to late game, but you don't want it early. It's terrible. I haven't missed Search for Escalanta. I had that in yesterday's list. I feel like the card is terrible. Pretty much just all around shit. Alright, so opponent's not struggling with lands now. It's really not struggling. That's rough. Alright, Kaya's good. I can eliminate one, Kaya the other. Then Kaya again, unless he has a bunch of spells to back it up. Hopefully he blows his load right now. Oh, he's paying full price for that. Alright, I'm happy with that. I don't understand why. Like, you get a couple points of extra damage. It doesn't matter right now. You should have been, man. Like, he could have just dumped these out and just really fucked me up. But yeah, that's a misplay. Because he's got the Beaumont Carry, I want to hold Absorb, and Absorb just negates so much damage. So I can absorb a couple turns and then play Kai to start getting rid of these. This card will bury you if you're playing control. Yeah, opponent really fucked up there. He was way too damn greedy. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Kai now. He's got too much shit on the table. Just get rid of that. He may not have spells, so I mean, he probably does, but that's guaranteed 2 damage off the table. And this is alright, so he didn't have spells, but he did draw that. Ow. Alright, so the ideal draw is a Wrath of God. Probably won't hit it because I cut 2. So now in the sideboard game, I'm going to put those back in and regret it. There you go. And I am most likely just completely dead. But I'm going to hold the Absorb because it can potentially buy me another turn. Never mind. I didn't notice that. Well, I guess I can. You see, now he's holding back on this. I don't really get why, but okay. I have to let that resolve. For Asanon, just kind of is the final nail in the coffin. If I can hit the Wrath next turn, oh, that's the final nail. Alright, well, there we go. But now you can't play the Ferocidon if he hasn't played one. But whatever, if I hit the Wrath next turn, and he plays this out especially, then I just kind of win, I think. I mean, yeah, he has that, but it's no Wrath. Alright, we're dead. Alright. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna bring those back in and regret it. Cut the Zenith, cut a Teferi. I got the Wrath now. I'm leaving my lands in. It can be annoying to have the lands, but yeah, I'm obviously keeping this. Start with the Catacomb into Hengegate, so I have up some removal. And then hopefully the 1-for-1 game plan works out well enough. I don't like the artwork on these ones. I like the originals. I wish that was a skin. Now that I actually enjoy playing Arena again, I would get the skins for the old ones, the originals. Which is probably a waste of money, but you know, I don't care. Magic's like my only real hobby. Like the only one that costs any money, really. I think this is the longest a mono red aggro player has thought about anything. Or he disconnected. I hope he didn't disconnect. I don't want to like win that way. As much as I hate these decks, I do want to try to beat it. It would feel wrong to just win with my opponent. Loses connection and doesn't reconnect in time. Because I seriously doubt he's tanking that long on a mulligan decision. But no, we're done with mulligan, so what's he even doing? I don't even know. Yeah, he probably disconnected. Yeah, so next time I play this deck, I'm gonna try out the ley lines, like I said. Oh, there it is. Because the main deck has felt pretty good against most things. Yeah, I'll probably cut the Shark Typhoons, maybe the Mystical Disputes. I don't know. I gotta look over the sideboard, but I want to bring in 3 ley lines. I think it'll help shore up like the worst matchups. This deck, and then that mono black discard deck. Because this was basically what I played against when I started playing Arena today, and they beat me pretty handily. I didn't even win a game, so this matchup feels bad, and it should. Like they're a super low to the ground aggro deck, so you know I'm not complaining. I complain about like light up the stage. I think it's a little too much, but like everything else, like that's fine. Whatever. That's what they're supposed to do. The discard deck though, just annoying. Oh, he's disconnected. All right, well that's kind of a shitty way to win. Put an asterisk next to that one. I don't think I would have won, but let me see. All right, that's an hour and 22. I'll play one more matchup. I'll play one more. I just really enjoy playing this deck. Maul. It's basically a 5er. This is much better. I don't know that I'm gonna need Kaya, so like Kaya's not a planeswalker you just want to stick on 3. She's not like Narset. Alright, oh, I'm kind of scared now. I have an idea of what this is, and I know in Modern they can kill you on turn 2. Hopefully they can't do that here, but yeah. This is Boros prowess, and this isn't gonna be. Yeah, like this card's just too much. Like these decks, they don't need that. That card's just insane. I'm always going to complain about this. This card's a mistake. Hyper aggro red deck should not have shit like that. I'm gonna take that because he very well could have another light up the stage, and then I'm really screwed. So I'm probably gonna lose this game anyway. It sucks so much. But if he has a light up the stage, I'm just really fucked. I guess he'll get to play. Whatever. Yeah, I'm dead basically on turn 3. Yeah, and because light up the stage. Because light up the stage is just ridiculously like it's severely overpowered for these types of decks. It just shouldn't exist. I'm dead. He just cracks this, hits me with these. I kill one. It doesn't matter. He shocks me. I'm just dead. All right, dead on turn 4. Facilitated with this, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm just dead. Yeah, cracks that, and I'm dead. All right. Well, he missed it because I mean, he's a mono red player, I guess. No, it costs 4. Alright, I could have swore it cost 2. I apologize, Avi Joshi, if you see. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Unless he just runs a spell out, which, alright, he's not that stupid. Alright. Yeah, so we're effectively dead on turn 3 because light up the stage. Kind of insane. Like, really fucking insane, honestly. Yeah, but I mean, like, what are you gonna do about it? The more I think about it, the more I really want those ley lines. It just helps shore up the only 2 matchups that I feel are really bad: the mono black discard and then that bullshit. I can't keep this. I don't really want to keep this either, but I'm not going to 5. I'll just fucking die without doing anything. There it is, there it is. That's the thing I was worried about. Let's see how good it is in historic. It's probably really fucking good. Oh, there's that. Yeah, sure, you can, it's a wizard too, of course it is. Who says Lightning Bolt doesn't exist in this format? Every good fucking aggro card is a wizard, so it might as well exist. I don't have to do this, but I was wrong. Game 1, right? Oh, I already exiled it, duh. Kaya is gonna be useful in this matchup. Mainly it's just like a permanent source of removal. Yeah, no haste, thankfully I just get to kill it. Oh, that's fucking nice. I hate this card. Like, put that in the list of shit that shouldn't exist for mono red. See how this is working. I don't think the hexproof from Leyline would counteract that. So I can't gain life. They can pay red, but I'm gonna take it because I'll play Teferi next turn and tuck it. Even though that's really painful, but whatever. Lightning Helix me. Yeah, if that's all you're gonna do with your turn, I'm okay with that. Why did that only cost 1? Oh, he hit me with the thing, never mind. Like, what the fuck? Alright, hopefully I hit a Vanishing Burst. That'd be nice. Memory Lapse. Memory Lapse. I'll take the Absorb. Why am I taking Absorb? Teferi, tuck this, and hope to God they don't redraw it. Because if I can fire off these Absorbs, I should be fine. Alright, well... Alright. Yeah, that card's too much. Alright, now I have the Vanishing Verse. I have the Absorbs. I should be alright. Luckily, I can literally play both, so I'll gain 6 life and deal with 2 of their bullshit things. What? Z, that shit here. Blue. I'm not worried about Luris. They don't have anything in the graveyard. They can. Oh, wait. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I forgot. Luris is any permanent because he's a. Oh, they didn't have it in their hand. Alright. We're good. Everything's fine. I'm not gonna get ran over again. So I eliminate Luris versus the, well, now I eliminate this. That's fine. I want to hold the Vanishing Verse for the Roiling Vortex. Oh, I can't wait to start playing that in modern leagues. I just need mana traders to allow me to use it. Artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. I'm not bringing this in because Vanishing Verse hits that. So now I'm on the draw. Now opponent's probably gonna goldfish me, and then we're just dead. Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll concede or disconnect like the last guy, because I'm pretty sure that's the only way I'm gonna win these matchups. All right, this actually might do it. I mean, yeah, my lands are all tapped, but I can easily make up for it. And oh, that's fantastic. All right, I might have a chance now. I hate red decks, but you know, they can be fun to play against. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's just like that back and forth. You're like, oh my god, can I fucking stabilize and take over the game? It is kind of fun, even though I hate them, and I think that for the most part they're abominations, but they are kind of fun to play against. That card's not fun though. That card is not fun. That card's a pain in my ass. That card just shouldn't exist. Kill this. Get bolted in the face. So if we're taking 5, but that's dead. I'm probably just gonna play this right away. He didn't hit me with that. Alright, cool. I'm gonna play this now. We can chump here. He can't prevent life gain or anything. I should be alright, but I don't know exactly the kind of output they have, damage output. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Yeah, we're gonna block, just trade it off. Hell, I'll go all 3, I don't care. I just want to make sure it stays dead. Or it actually dies, you know. Shit all 3. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm at 18. I can take that a little bit. And get that down. I can't really gain life realistically. So I'm gonna play Narset. Look for Vanishing Verse to get rid of this. Eliminate. I'd rather have Eliminate than not attacking. I want to defend Narset. Alright, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I really love the artwork on these lands. These look fantastic. Alright. I will Brainstorm first. Brainstorm with Narset out is as close to a shuffle as you're gonna get. I don't want either of the shock lands, so I'll put those back. Doesn't matter. Now we will. It does kind of diminish my chance of getting Vanishing Verse, but it puts back 2 cards I really don't want in my hand right now. So, yeah, that's really good. I didn't want that. Fuck. Alright. This might get there. I mean, I can draw 3 off of this, so... And I have answers to their creatures. You're hitting me. He's out of mana, though. I'm gonna go ahead and absorb. Alright. Yeah. I'm not that worried about Luris, because I have the Wrath. So if he plays Luris and gets back the Lava Runner, I just nuke the table, and then he dies. I can block here, so I don't lose any life. Okay, we're gonna block. Then I'll Wrath. That takes Luris out. This is not likely fast enough to kill me when he doesn't have anything going on. So we're gonna Wrath here. Just blow everything to hell. Play a Catacomb and then hold Eliminate for his next thing. And then eventually I'm just gonna draw a shit ton of cards and probably win the match, to my surprise. Like it, yeah, so. That's fine. Well, I'm not fond of that, I will accept it. I'm gonna win this goddamn match. I guess I already played a land. Yeah, I played one of these. Alright. Well, I'm very surprised that I'm going to win this, so awesome. Cool. Love it. Fantastic. I'm hoping to hit Vanishing Verse so I can draw with very. Alright, I didn't hit Vanishing Verse. I don't care. I am gonna tuck this. Now my counter spells are turned on and the game's just kind of over. Can't gain life. I'm not gonna gain life anyway, but okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Just do it. Alright. And now I just have 6 life in hand and, counter spells. It's essentially, like, the way Absorb works in this matchup is that it's kind of like a 3-for-1. You deal with their spell, you gain 3 life, and by gaining 3 life, you undo a burn spell. So it really is a 3-for-1. Like, in this matchup, Absorb is basically a 3-for-1. Yeah, I've just been super impressed with this deck. Like, it's fantastic. 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 4, 6. Yeah, I'll draw 6 cards. I seriously doubt he can kill me from here. And drawing 6 cards is just kind of like a big fuck you. Yeah. So now I'm just going off. Like, where's that Brainstorm? I don't even care what I draw anymore. Like, this is just perfect. So, I'm gonna take this up, gain more life, exile more annoying things. Bye, asshole. And then I'll take that. It doesn't matter. Alright, so you see what this deck is capable of. It's fantastic. I don't even care about this anymore. I'm gonna memory lapse it. No, I'm just gonna reverse it. Sure. Yeah, like Esper Control. Yeah, this deck's. I think this deck's legit. Like, I am not performed this well with any of my control decks. Like, against such a wide variety of decks, this deck is. This is the real deal. If you want to play control, play this deck. I'm not trying to be like, oh, look at me, I'm so awesome. I think this is pretty straightforward, right? Like, it doesn't take a genius to figure out this is how you should play Esper Control, but just fucking play Esper Control. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm gonna cut it there though because it's like an hour and a half. It's gonna take forever to upload. So thank you for watching. If you watched it, leave your comments, suggestions, whatever. I'll probably link the deck list if you don't want to watch the video. Oh, and if you like the video, just because it boosts my ego. All right. Thank you. Goodbye.